senior activist from Finland, a former ambassador, and especially was in charge of the women's conferences in the Finnish Ministry for Foreign Affairs.
Anja, can I please invite you to share your reflections?
I must say that I'm profoundly thankful for the opportunity I had years ago to visit in a Gandhi context India, and to see the whole breadth of it, which is often behind the language of war and peace, is of course war first, and this title today is Peace and War, and it is peace in this broad positive non-violence meaning that is difficult to get out in English, because as we know, peace and security go together like horse and carriage, love and marriage. So somehow security is this limited form of violence, but for women's thinking and in the culture of women, it is obvious that you need all sorts of non-violence, from the closest home to broader context, and structural violence is what happens. As our friend from US was telling, you can see it all around, and you see how it relates to the position of women also, because I was lucky enough to be there when women were discovered for all practical purposes, existing in 75 in Mexico City. And of course that led to a lot of developments that should have influenced more what happens in the world. So I'm very happy to see that it now very profoundly influences also World Social Forum. So I believe in the role of women in this, because as UNESCO's culture of peace process shows, it is education. We have today the International Day of Education celebrated in UNESCO, and the role that the goal 4.7 in the global development, sustainable development goals means. It means that the education should all the time work for this total peace, the way of living that is not contributing to violence. So what Thomas Walgren said is also so important, that we have to find new ways how to work together and get the new energy of, which is, I think, is heightened now with the realization in these pandemic times, that we have to do something totally different from what we did. So thank you.